What's good, people? What's good? What's good, people? Welcome back to Kenny Fan TV show. We're live for the West Ham versus Manchester United, and at the London Stadium, of course. And can Manchester United make 5 wins in a row, only for that a certain man to get his head cut? Can I be very honest with you? Just before I get into this preview, I want to address few things. I got a bit heated in the moment after watching this nonsense from that United strand. And I kind of get the fact that he wants to earn a bread. He wants to do this, he wants to do that. But honestly, I'm coming to a point where I don't really care about him. I generally don't really, I don't care what he does and all that. I hope that we win so that I don't need to see his face again. I just hope like he just supports another club like Liverpool to basically do his next hair challenge and all that. Please, my request to him is stop mugging my club. Stop mugging my club for views. Stop using Manchester United Football Club as a cash cow. We've been treated as a mugs every single year. Yeah, and I really and listen, I have no animosity towards you, but please, man, stop using us as views. Please, man, I'm absolutely sick of it. But anyways, let's move on. West Ham versus Man United, very tough game, very nasty tough game. Of course, the last game we drew 1-1. Of course, it was under Ruben Amorim. Of course, um, we just couldn't even hold on to a lead. That's a problem, and we conceded from set piece. And and hopefully, you know what? Not hopefully. I actually have faith in Michael Carrick, because unfortunately, it was if this was under Ruben Amorim, we would have lost. I mean, I'm definitely thinking we will lose this game, to be honest. So, but anyways, let's just talk about the game. Let's just talk about the starting 11s. Let's just talk about the main players for West Ham as well. So let's just talk about the main players for West Ham. So I'm going to be saying Somerville, who's been on sensational form. I think he scored like 5 goals in 5 games. And you have Van Bissaka, who's always had a point to prove, and he will definitely have a point to prove against us, of course. Then definitely is Jared Bowen for me, who's usually a little bit threatened on our right hand side. So I'm a little bit skeptical about with him against Luke Shaw, uh, and of course, who else? Suchek from set piece, of course. Suchek in midfield, of course, and you have Diouf as well in midfield as well. He's decent as well. And who else was it? Yeah, I think that's probably it. And yeah, if and that's it, man. That's it. And what I'm going to say about this is that we have to outscore West Ham. Yes, yes, our goal scoring issues hasn't been the problem. I think personally we basically struggle to open them up. Yes, we still struggle a bit in a low block, but I've seen a lot of improvements on it. Like I've seen a patterns of play, the patience, the build up of it as well. I was really impressed with, especially with the Fulham game, especially when we scored that second goal. I was really impressed. But my only issue is that my only worry is that Casemiro and Kobe Mino being outrun in the midfield. And of course, West Ham have a really good pace up front as well. So they'll be playing on a counter, so we have to be aware of Jared Bowen and Somerville. And of course, that the West Ham striker, who looks pretty much like Lucas Paqueta, but I don't know that striker's name, but 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 he looks decent as well. So um so of course, Lemons has been absolutely brilliant for us this season. Ever since he came in, we lost only 2 games. I think the only thing that we would concede is from long shots, worldy, like the world class worldy, and I think probably from set piece. But apart from that, Lemons has done a really good job. Lemons has been absolutely fantastic for us, in my honest opinion. I think he's made few mistakes here and there. I think probably I think it's just the Bournemouth game. I think he made a bit. I think he made two mistakes, but apart from that, he's been rock solid. I think Lemons has been a really good keeper for us. So um, Leacher and Harry Maguire centre back partnership has been really good as well. And I don't really expect Michael Carrick to make changes, but I will hope that Sesko does start for me. But I'm not gonna exactly complain about about the unchanged lineup because obviously Michael Carrick has been winning games. So literally, who am I? Who am I going to come? Who am I to complain about? So of course, 4 games in a row, absolutely for us. And if we get the 5 games in a row, absolutely brilliant. And I need to manifest Man City and Arsenal to drop points. Of course, Brentford are in red hot form as well. Let's be real about it. Brentford are a very good team this season. Ever since that Visa, Tony, and Bumo left, they've been good, and even under Keith Andrews, who was a former set piece coach. So Fulham will lose to Man City as much as I want to. Yeah, I think Man City will just after that massive win against Liverpool at Anfield, right? I think it's a huge boost, huge confidence ahead of the game against Fulham. And games are coming absolutely thick and fast. It's really quick. So 12 points, still 12 to 13 games to play for. We're not far off. We're not far off from being top of the league. We're not actually far. And and shout to Stratford Post. I think he may have said it's too late, but who knows? Arsenal could drop points towards the end as well. Even Man City could drop points. Who knows? Because because uh, because the league is not over till it's over, right? And I honestly think we're not going to lose any games until the end of the season. I honestly think we might probably draw points to Chelsea. We might draw with Chelsea. I think we might draw against. I've got a feeling it's Everton. I've just got a feeling it's Everton. Everton are such a nasty, low block team, man. Seriously. And I still couldn't believe the fact that we lost to 10 men Everton. And I hope we do get a revenge, but I've got a stupid feeling it's going to be a draw, man. Just got a stupid. I hope not. I hope not. Likewise, I've been saying that we're going to win games. I said we're going to beat City. We won. I said we're going to beat Arsenal at the Emirates. Yes, we won that game. Absolutely perfect. I said we're going to beat Fulham. Brilliant. We won. I said we're going to beat these lot 3-1 Spurs. There you go. Every single time on this stream under Michael Carrick, I predicted wins. 4 wins. 4 wins. And likewise, I'm going to be predicting us to win West Ham, to beat West Ham for the first time since September 2021, where Mark Noble missed the penalty. And I remember we've been robbed by West Ham. And towards the end, they've given the penalty for Luke Shaw handball. I remember that game. They've never given us the penalty. They've never given us the penalty. Stonewall penalty against who? Ronaldo, and then they didn't give us penalty for that. And of course, yes, West Ham is not going to be easy. So they're going to be fighting for Premier League survival. I know people may say it's going to be a draw. I mean, if you're saying it's a draw, man, I really don't know. I just don't know. I really don't know why you're thinking such low confidence. I mean, why your confidence is so low, man? Come on, man. I know we haven't beaten West Ham. Of course, I'm very well aware of that. We haven't beaten West Ham, I think, since away from home since I think September 2021. Like I mentioned, we've beaten Liverpool for the first time in 9 years, right? 9 years. We've beaten Arsenal for the first time in 9 years, right? At the Emirates. We've beaten Tottenham Hotspur for the first time since October 2022. Yeah. So like, who am I going to say that we are not going to beat West Ham away? We are not going to lose. I can guarantee you as a fan, we're not going to lose this game. Because you know why? Because I have faith in Brian Boomer, I have faith in Cunha. Bruno Fernandes, absolutely fantastic player as a 10. I've been saying it. I've been saying it under Ruben Amorim. I've been fed up of him playing him in the wrong position, right? Bruno was and has always been fantastic as a 10. As much as I've been critical of Bruno, he has been good as a 10. Casemiro, fantastic. He has been fantastic for us. Casemiro will be the key player against West Ham. We need Casemiro, obviously, in this game. My only fear is Ugarte, as per usual, but I thought he's done all right in the last game. Ever since he came on, he's done okay. I don't know why people were saying he was crap, but I mean, I'm not saying he looked amazing, but he did okay. He's done okay, right? But we need to be locked in against West Ham. We have to be locked in. We need to humble these West Cockney Ham fans, bro. Honestly, they have been so cocky on Twitter. You know, like they were saying, "Oh, you've never beaten us since 2021. The guy's not gonna get his haircut." Brother, I don't give a flying fucking shit, right? I don't give a flying fucking shit about it, honestly. I'm predicting, and I have chest, we're gonna beat West Ham, but it's gonna be tough. But I can say this with chest, we're gonna win this game by 3 goals to 2. Manchester United 3, West Ham 2. I think they're gonna score 2. We're gonna outscore them. I believe we're gonna score 3. They're gonna score 2. If you score 5 or 6, brilliant, brilliant because of the goal difference we need. If we do that, I think we could be third in the league if we so-called do that. Because I honestly don't think Aston Villa has a very good goal difference as well. So let me see who are Aston Villa playing. Let me check who my Aston Villa playing. Yeah, Chelsea's playing Leeds, so yeah, I don't expect to rely on Leeds on this one. So fuck Leeds anyways. I don't really give a shit about them. You have Everton against Bournemouth. Hope for a draw. Piss off Everton. Aston Villa against Brighton. Hope for a draw. I hope Brighton do something about it. Sunderland versus Liverpool. Burn Liverpool. I mean, Liverpool's gonna lose. Brentford Arsenal. I'm gonna pray. I'm actually gonna do a pray along stream, bro. I'm actually gonna do a hate along stream, man. I'm thinking of doing a hate along stream, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I might have to do a hate along stream. The City Fulham game. Should I actually do a hate along? Should I actually do a hate along stream? That would be funny as fuck, man. But anyways, anyways, enough of me yapping. Let's just do a prediction. Actually, it's gonna be the same lineup. I mean, don't even bother me saying that. Don't like, yeah, it's gonna be Lemans, the same backfoot, the same Casemiro, Maino, the same Bruno Ten, Ahmad, Cunha, and then you have Brand Boomer. So of course, Sesko will be off. He'll be off the bench, and of course, we will have a decent bench, of course. So likewise, I'm going to be. I have. I think. I'm still going to predict 3 goals to 2 for Manchester United, and the guy finally gets his haircut, and we move on from him. We absolutely move on from him. Absolutely. Big up to Danny B. What's good, bro? And my guy, you got your prediction wrong for the Spurs game. Absolutely. But you know what? It's all good, mate. It's all good. But anyways, people, 3 goals to 2 for Manchester United. I'm going with Cunha. I'm going Cunha with the goal. Obviously, I need to be surfing, of course. I'm going with Cunha. I'm going with Bruno Fernandes. And I will be going with Casemiro from the set piece, of course. So 3 goals to 2 for West Ham, and of course, I think Somerville and Bowen is going to score. I think these 2 people are going to score against us. So of course, so guys, big up to a shout to everybody in the chat. If people are just going to miss the stream, it's all right. Do leave the comments. Do leave your comments in the comment section. What are your guys' thoughts? What is the possible 11 as well? What do you guys think? Do in your opinion, does this character need to make changes for you guys? And and like, how do we approach this game? Hopefully, and yeah, after the West Ham game, we have 2 weeks off. I think we have 2 weeks off, isn't it? Of course, we're not involved in the FA Cup, so sadly, we're not involved in the FA Cup. But a little bit in a blessing in disguise, so that Casemiro can rest up properly. Doesn't need to play any extra games as well. So hopefully for a late title charge, bro. Hopefully, man. I hope for a late title charge. I'm hoping. I'm sort of hoping for a late title charge, but Arsenal just are going to be too consistent. That's the problem. They're going to ease. They're going to make this game look so easy on themselves. They're going to beat Brentford, like 3 goals to 1, probably most likely. They're going to beat Spurs. They're going to beat Spurs. I don't have faith. They're going to beat Chelsea. They're going to beat Newcastle. But I hope somehow, some way they just ball the league. Man City ain't doing fuck all. Hopefully, and we finally we will just be the most unlikely team to win the league. I hope it happens. Absolutely, we're not far off. Like I said, if not, if not this season, next season, we're gonna challenge again, and I hope we do get the midfielders in. Of course, if we don't get Anderson, just get me Tonali, and then you can play Kobe Mino as a six. I'm absolutely fine with that, or you can and you can bring Carlos Baliba as a bench option, because that's how Ineos are going to do. Don't be surprised, guys. Do not be surprised in the summer if you get Carlos Baliba. But anyways, people, I'm going to be doing a watch along, followed by my match reaction, and then day after tomorrow I will be doing a 300 subs celebration, and plus a question, plus I'll be doing a question and answer as well. Of course, I'm ready to chat with you all. Absolutely, can't wait. I'm looking forward to it, and yeah, and I'm also looking forward to the 3 points against West Ham, and hopefully to those West Ham idiots can just be humble for once in their lives. Absolutely. So guys, I'm going to end the stream. I'll see you all later. I'll see you all later for the watch along. Stay blessed. Have a good rest, and big up, guys. Let's go. 3 points in advance in the bag. Absolutely. Big up, guys. I'm going to end the stream. Cheers, man. Cheers to you, Danny, and take care of yourself. Big up.